Welcome to 230 Dudes. I'm Antonio.
And I'm Charles.
And tonight we have a pretty interesting episode for you.
Yeah, a really unusual one, but it's kind of a fun story, right?
J.J. Arms, private investigator to the Hollywood stars.
And he had no arms.
Yeah, he had Captain Hook claws.
And it's a true story.
Yes, it is. But in order to celebrate that, as we talk on the podcast about one of his famous cases of a kidnapping, we thought, why not choose our best kidnapping movies?
Right. Kidnapping movies. And we had a little, gray area on what constitutes a kidnapping movie versus a hostage movie, so we decided all in.
Yeah, though I feel like I might want to change things up if I get to include hostage. But I'll go with what I have.
Okay. You're going to roll with it?
Yeah,
all right.
I'll roll with it.
So we each have our top three kidnapping/hostage movies.
All right.
You want to go first?
Sure. My number 3, I think you'll like this. Raising Arizona.
Yes,
Nicolas
I do.
Cage.
I love that movie.
Yeah,
Coen Brothers.
I figured you would like that. I think it's one of Nicolas Cage's best roles.
He's really good in that
He's
movie.
funny, all over the place.
Yeah, it's kind of a goofy, fun, it's a silly movie,
Yes.
but it's good.
And it's got some heartfelt moments in it.
Yeah.
Where, it can kind of bring you back down to reality.
Yes, absolutely.
So, I'm with it. That's my number 3.
I think that's a good one. Now that you mention it, I'm thinking Coen Brothers movies. They have multiple movies that deal with kidnapping. There's a kidnapping in Fargo.
Yes.
There's a kidnapping in Big Lebowski.
Yes.
So they just like kidnapping. So
It's hard to call Big Lebowski, though, a kidnapping movie.
Yeah.
I mean, there is kidnapping.
No, there's kidnapping in it. Yeah. Actually, their newest movie, Hail Caesar, I saw a few weeks ago, and there's kidnapping in that too. George Clooney gets kidnapped.
All right.
I don't know.
Well,
we've stumbled onto something here. We should write a book on this
right?
or something. Kidnapping in the Coen Brothers. All right, so my number 3 is going to be The Rock.
With Sean Connery.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage, actually. There we go.
That's a great movie.
It is a great movie. So
I like Sean Connery more than Nicolas Cage in that movie, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he does a better job.
I actually read a whole article recently about how there's a theory out there that Sean Connery is playing an old James Bond in this movie because he's a British agent that's been locked up for 50 years.
I like that.
And, yeah,
he's got all the U.S. secrets.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I can roll with that.
I know, kind of cool, right? But I really like that one. The bad guy, he captures a bunch of hostages at the Rock, the Alcatraz Island off of San Francisco. And Nicolas Cage and Nicolas Cage and Sean Connery, they break into Alcatraz.
In the coolest way possible.
Oh, yeah, it's
the
great.
The way Sean Connery broke out as a young whippersnapper.
Yeah, they reverse his escape. Damn good movie.
Right? All right, my number 2, Taken with Liam Neeson.
Taken, yes, that's a great movie.
He is such a badass in that movie.
He is.
And when you look at him, I don't expect him to be a badass, but ever since I saw that movie, everything I see him in now, I think badass.
Well, yeah, and actually, really, ever since that movie, he's done a lot of action, but he'd never done that before.
No.
And he's so good in that phone call with I have a very particular set of skills or whatever.
My favorite scene is when he's sitting down across the dinner table from his old buddy, and the wife has no idea what's going on, and he just lets one off on the wife's shoulder.
Yep.
Just like, you're going to give me the address.
Yeah, just shoots her in the shoulder. Yeah, that's awesome.
All right, what you got for number 2?
Great movie. Number 2, Speed.
Okay. You can consider that a kidnapping movie.
Right? All of those people on a bus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are staying there with, not by their own will.
Yeah.
So.
Exactly. I feel like that was kind of a quintessential action movie from our youth.
It was.
That was a huge deal when that movie came out. Sandra Bullock and Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Who is so bad but also great. I don't know what it is.
He fits really well with that and Point Break.
Yeah, Point Break.
He also does really well with grim, depressed, alcoholic characters. I don't know why.
John Wick is also awesome.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
But same as Taken, I feel like Speed sequels didn't live up to the original.
Yeah, Speed 2 on the boat, Cruise Control.
Yeah. And then there was a 3, wasn't there?
I don't know about a 3. I never saw it.
I think there was a 3rd.
But the second one didn't even have Keanu. It just had Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not trying to watch that. All right, my number 1 kidnapping movie of all time, Man on Fire.
Yes.
Denzel Washington.
Absolutely.
Little Lupita. You've got the kind of fatherly daughter bond, the love story behind the husband and wife. You've got this guy taking over as a fatherly figure, but he's also got his own demons.
Right.
Being ex-Green Beret, Black Ops, whatever he was.
Yep.
And he's an alcoholic, but he just can secure anything. And then when Lupita's gone, he tears up the town.
Right? Denzel's great at playing that, tortured badass.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
The badass with a problem.
And then what was it? The mayor of the town or like chief of police? He stuck a suppository in him with a bomb strapped to a car.
Yeah, he did that.
Yeah.
That was a good one. Man on
Yes,
Fire.
yes.
Denzel. Yes. All right, so my number one is going to be Die Hard.
Original Die Hard?
Original Die Hard.
Okay.
Right? We've got Hans Gruber holding a whole bunch of people captive
Yeah,
in the Nagasaki Towers. I think I could honestly recite the whole movie word for word for you right now.
You like one better than all of them?
I like them all, and I have them all, but one I think is probably my... Then three.
Okay.
Three's the one with they have to follow the riddles with
Oh,
Samuel Jackson, Zeus. Yeah, but I really like number one.
You don't like the newer ones?
The newer ones are good. The most recent one just kind of so-so,
Okay.
but I like the newer ones.
Okay.
The one with where he drives the fourth one, I think, where he drives the car into a helicopter.
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yes,
sweet.
that's pretty
yeah.
badass.
I love Die Hard movies. I'm just getting excited now.
Well, there you have it. Those are our top 3 picks for kidnap/hostage movies.
That's right.
And that's all in honor of tonight's episode about J.J. Arms, private investigator to the Hollywood stars.
That's right. Goes out tonight, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. 230dudes.com, iTunes, Stitcher, Spreaker, and now on SoundCloud.
SoundCloud. Don't forget that one.
Right. Thanks for watching.